doing?
I'm delivering your flowers.
What is wrong with you?
You couldn't let go, could you?
What are you talking
I
about?
thought you were over all this.
Who are those from?
Well, obviously, you didn't order them.
No, I didn't, you idiot. Is there a card?
No, we both know who your secret admirer is.
Alan Michael, no.
Listen, why couldn't you do it? Why didn't you send that letter?
Alan Michael, listen.
I know why. Because you wanted to make sure you had a reserve.
Why are you always so quick to assume everything?
I'm not assuming anything. Here's the evidence.
Excellent, McGregor.
Yes, I'm glad you're pleased. Why are we going to such lengths to monitor these people?
They're in desperate straits.
Arrived from a distance. Do you think we'd frighten them?
The distance is for my benefit, not theirs.
Something wrong?
No. Yes.
What is it?
I have to know something.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Josh, I'm sorry about this. They say the van will be here soon. I'll be meeting you at the courthouse. Fine. And look, I pulled some strings. You'll be first on the docket. If we ever get there, that is. You've been waiting here for 6 hours.
6 hours and 25 minutes.
Yeah, who's counting? When we find Sonny, you'll be out.
We're not going to find Sonny, Ross. What do you think? We can count on Will Jeffries.
I'll hire a private investigator. Rusty will be working on this. It is not over by a long shot, believe me.
How you holding up, boy? That guy just wanted you to know it. Me and Sarah will be there with you today.
I appreciate that, Hawk. Thank you. Is Reva okay?
She's not here?
No, she's not here. Where is she?
I had no idea. I thought you knew.
I have an answer for you. Right here.
Selena's in there.
No, she's not. It's impossible.
Will, don't.
Look,
No.
it'll be okay. Just let me show you.
No.
Sonny, wait! Sonny! It's gonna be okay, Sonny. Just wait right there.
Well, Will.
You followed me down here, didn't you?
That's right, I did. We've been looking everywhere for her.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna call Russ.
No, you're not, Reva.
Let me go.
You've made a big mistake. A very big mistake. Do you have any idea what you've done? Any idea at all?
Or Mindy's gonna find out.
She was on the verge of a breakthrough. You nearly sent her over the edge. She was about to tell me what happened, and you bop in here, and suddenly she thinks her sister's come back from the dead. You didn't think, Reva.
Don't patronize me. I'm sure you're doing very good work here, Doctor. I'm just not sure who you're trying to help.
If Sonny gets better, it will help Joshua.
If he ever knows about it, she's not doing anything down here away from the authorities.
This is her home. This is the last place the two sisters lived together. Now, if there's any place that Sonny's going to get her personality back, it's going to be here.
And it'll be very handy for you.
What's that supposed to
If Sonny remembers anything inconvenient, you can always make sure she keeps quiet.
Oh, and what is that supposed to mean?
Don't have a clue, huh? You can't remember?
Reva.
Well, maybe Sonny can refresh your memory. Sonny!
Dear Bud, I know you'll be looking for me today, and you'll be the only thing on my mind. I see your face everywhere I turn. When the verdict came back, I looked at you and I knew we were seeing the same thing. The long years ahead, if this nightmare doesn't end. Growing old, apart, holidays apart. Tomorrow's first day of school. All the things we won't share. When I think about that, I want to curl up and die, so I can't think about it, Bud. I have to believe you will be freed. I know it's hard for you to have faith, so I'm going to have enough faith and strength for both of us. And if I'm going to do that right now, I can't see you. I can't be strong when I see you this way. It's like seeing everything I care about in the world locked up. I will hold the vision of us together. You, me, and Mara. I'll do everything I can to help. And the minute you're set free, I will be there. Until then, know that I love you and that I'm with you wherever you are. Always, Reva.
Reva says she doesn't want to see me.
I thought it was pretty clear what we're doing.
You know what I mean. Why are we doing this?
You want to have a discussion?
I have to understand.
No?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing what I want.
What?
Yeah, what I feel.
Well, you keep saying I. What about me?
Well, I can't speak for you. You asked me, and this is how I feel.
What you need. Big difference, and it's to be expected, given where we are and everything.
Why are you doing this?
It's important that we understand.
This is not some school assignment.
But we don't want to get the wrong idea. To think it means more than it does.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. I understand.
That's all right. It doesn't mean any more to you than that.
Alexandra, you're the one who said...
I didn't say it had to be.
Then what are you saying?
I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't dictating to you.
Look, there's a hell of a storm coming up. Look, maybe we better get things secured.
The Weather Service says it's going to be severe, near hurricane strength.
At this time of year. How unusual.
It could get very rough for them on that beach, unprotected.
They're on their own.
No matter what?
No matter what.
In many ways, it's your skin's best friend.
Do all flower arrangements affect Al and Michael this way? Or is it just... I'm missing something here, aren't I?
Don't worry about it, okay?
Right. I think I'll go up and do some reading. Sam, it's not a big deal, okay?
Sis, why didn't you tell me that creature was bugging you?
You wrote me one letter, Frank.
Yeah, right, until now.
I wrote him back, and I told him to forget the whole thing.
Why did you even bother doing that? I mean, the guy ran out on you.
He didn't know about the baby.
Well, he should have, because it was his problem, too.
Look, it doesn't matter. It's not like we were planning on setting up house together or anything.
If he thinks he can come back here and start causing problems, he's got another thing coming.
Excuse me, I just forgot to bring my book. Did anybody drop this?
Why? What is it? What's it?
Apparently, Nadine sends love and hugs.
Nadine?
See that? It must have come with the flowers.
Great. She's not even here and she's causing problems.
Who's Nadine?
It's Harley's mother.
Then isn't she your mother, too?
Nope, I don't claim her.
Lay off, Frank, okay? And this must mean she's definitely not coming.
Hey, suits me fine, just as well, Harley.
No, it's not just as well. She could have straightened everything out with Alan Michael.
Who are you kidding? Nadine's never straightened out anything in her whole life. She's just a walking disaster.
Well, she's not going to be much of anything, at least not around here, so give it a rest, okay? The way things are going, there's probably not going to be a wedding.
Oh, yes, there will.
Not if the groom doesn't show up. And if he's going to act like such a jerk, it's just as well.
Oh, here we go again.
Do they do this often?
Almost daily. Why those two go at it. I mean, the wedding was hopeless from the start. I better go talk to her.
Hopeless? Not by a long shot.
Is this a he? And they're going to let you take him on the plane?
Well, they weren't going to, but I stood firm. Oh, little Lamar couldn't travel in a carrier. He's very claustrophobic.
No. Where are you going first?
Oh, perhaps Monte Carlo. Jackson's likely to be there. Henry, I'm really at a loss.
Well, why do you feel you have to do this?
My son's disappeared without a word. He left William in charge of the Blue Orchid without so much as a forwarding address or a contact. I simply must find him.
No, it seems to me he doesn't really want to be found.
Well, no matter. He's left me here with entirely no resources. I've had to close up the house. And with no other place to stay,
I don't suppose you would consider comfortable accommodations with a once fascinating older man.
Well, I'll be sure to have my publisher send you all the information. You've been too sweet.
Oh, my pleasure. Are you sure I can't give you a ride?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm being net.
Well, till we meet again? What is the name of your new movie?
Borrowed Time.
I'll look for it.
Oh, I'm afraid you won't see it here. It's in limited release. They like to do that with exclusive features.
Oh, could I give you a lift? My car is right downstairs.
The fan club is sending a limo.
Well, I'd be happy to wait with you anywhere.
Oh, listen, just don't bother. I mean, it's going to be such a crush, and I really have to devote all my attention to them. I mean, after all, they made me what I am today. They do deserve my best.
I'm sure you give it to them. Look, why don't you give me a call when you're less occupied?
Count on it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Amateurs. Where I'm going, you wouldn't get in the back door. Oh, my God. It's an aviation disaster. I can't show up looking like this.
Sonny? She must have locked herself in.
Well, what did you expect, Reva? You're not exactly her favorite person, Sonny or Sonny.
Oh, and you're such a good friend to both?
That's right. I knew them both when they were young, and I am trained at this. So why don't you go downstairs and let me get back?
I can just imagine.
Well, what is it you think I'll do, Reva? You were there in the courtroom. You saw I was just as surprised as you were.
I'm sure it was quite a shock to find out that you were a conspirator. Wasn't who you thought.
Conspirator. Now, what is that?
Don't even try that with me.
Now, look, Reva, I don't know what you're talking about, but Sonny is in trouble. And until we cure her, we're not going to find out the truth about anything.
Oh, and I just bet you can't wait.
Look, the girl I loved died 15 years ago. I want to know what happened to her.
The whole truth?
Yes, of course.
Even if it means Joshua goes free?
He is trying to sell me out. I know he is. And so you are on your own again. Well, what else is new? You are always on your own. I've got to get out of here. No. Guillermo. Why? How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry, child. But I have to. This is God's will.
No, Papa, please, no, Papa, it's not right.
Of course, I want Joshua to go free. That's the whole idea, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Look, I didn't want Josh to go to jail in the first place. He was my best friend. And I love Melinda. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her family.
Oh, I believe you.
If you believe me, then go downstairs and let me get back to work.
I know that you want Sonny back more than any of us.
And what's the
You
problem,
have a few
Rita?
motives the rest of us don't share.
And what is that supposed to mean?
If Sonny comes back, there's a good chance she won't remember what she did as Solita with you.
Just stop it. Stop it. Solita. I can't do this. I won't. Stop it. I won't do this. Just stop it. Just stop it. I'll go to Papa and we'll tell him everything. Selena, I'll get you out of here. Selena. Would you just leave me? Leave me alone!
You know Reva. She doesn't mean that.
She's just very upset, Josh. No, I think she's right. I didn't want her to see me like this anyway. Is she okay?
As well as could be expected.
Did she say anything else to you?
Just to give you desk. Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of it.
I know that. It makes me feel good to know that you and Hawk are going to be around to make sure that she doesn't do anything stupid.
Well, she can get pretty headstrong.
Tell me about it.
I don't want her to take off and go looking for Sonny or anything like that.
Wouldn't do a fool thing like that.
It's also a dangerous thing, so keep an eye on her, Sarah.
Yeah, I may just stop by myself and see
You'll
if I
do
can't
no such
talk
thing.
some sense into that blockhead. What?
Well, there's no point in pushing it now.
Josh, I'm going to see what's holding things up. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Ross.
What is it, honey?
Take them off.
Oh, honey, I can't.
Off.
What's the matter? You don't like my new bracelets? I got them real special. They're for a new kind of game. Come here for a second. Turn around. Sit down. Ready? Go out. It's just like a tilt-a-whirl, okay? It's gonna be your own private carnival. You ready? You sure? You ready? Here we go. Okay. What do you think, huh? Pretty fun? Huh?
Is that your daughter?
She's a cute kid.
Thank you very much.
Josh, I'm sorry. It's time.
Sonny! Sonny, are you okay? What is going on?
Reva, I told you she's a very sick woman. Now, please, go downstairs and let me deal
No
with
way. I'm staying right here.
it. Look, if you don't let me work with her, she's not going to remember anything, let alone the horrible things you're accusing her
How
of.
can you act so blameless? If you're so on the level, why didn't you tell anyone you were taking Sonny out of Springfield?
I didn't. She came down here. All I did was follow her.
And I just followed you. So why don't the three of us just find out what exactly it is Sonny remembers? I mean, I can't wait to find out about the last 2 years.
What about them?
Help me get the door open and we can all find out together back in Springfield where she can get the proper care.
Reva, she just came from Springfield. Now, don't you think there's a better chance of her getting better down here?
There's smoke coming from in that room. Sonny! The room must be on fire. Sonny! Sonny!
Oh, God. What?
Let it burn. You deserve it.
But...
After what you did to me, you should die. Just let it burn.
Just let it all burn.
These high heels, this lipstick. Miss LaMelica.
Deep down inside every chocolate lover's soul is a beastie. A beastie that hungers for the ultimate chocolate extravaganza. Hershey's Bar None. Chocolate wafers, chocolate cream, peanuts, and pure milk chocolate. Make Bar None the only one that will tame the chocolate beastie.
Henry, are you suggesting that you and I...
Oh, why not? After all, we're not dead. Although some people seem to think so.
Oh, I love it. A spring wedding. You know, I never had a real...
Wedding?
Well, I thought... Didn't you just propose?
Well, I proposed something, but not that.
Oh, Henry. I could never cohabit outside of marriage.
Oh, I thought you wanted to stay in Springfield. And with me.
I'd love to.
Well, what can I say to convince you?
I do.
Oh. Well, the Riviera's lovely at this time of year. I think you're going to enjoy it.
Yes, I'm sure I will.
Now, may I buy you some magazines for the trip?
Now, darling, you stay right here for a moment. Be right back. You sit and stay. Be right back. I love you. He matches my coat exactly. The perfect touch. Come here, Ducky. Oh. Lamar! Good heavens, someone has abducted Lamar.
What, is that my great surprise?
No, Here you go, sis. Feeling any better?
Yeah, sure. I guess it's better to figure these things out before the wedding now, huh?
Yeah, right. It's true. Look, Harley, I love you. I really wanted this for you because I know you wanted it so bad. And you and I, Michael, are so...
Exactly alike. We are so exactly alike. That's why we always manage to mess things up. I finally figured it out. We are so good at making a mess of things. Every time we start to get close, every time things start to work out for us, wham! One of us manages to screw it up.
I wish I could help you. Sometimes I feel too close. I mean, every time the guy hurts you, I just want to slug him, you know what I mean? Even if he's right.
Good, you can be on my side.
Great. Now all we need is a referee.
I told you the flowers were from Nadine.
That doesn't matter.
Wait a minute. That's what you were mad about, right?
Sam, it's not just the flowers.
Then what?
She still cares about the guy.
Would you feel better if she made enemies out of her old friends? She doesn't love him, she loves you.
Yeah, in a perfect
Isn't that
world.
what matters?
Yeah, right. In a perfect world, maybe.
Harley says Nadine isn't coming to the wedding.
Yeah, I know. My mother's not coming either.
Well, Harley is really upset about it. You see?
What?
Your protective instinct. The man is supposed to protect the woman he loves, and you still want to.
Yeah, Sam, listen.
It's obvious you still care.
So what?
So go out there and tell her.
All right. That should do it.
Are you sure?
Well, it can't be much of a storm because it's not hurricane season. What?
What about the smaller things? Won't they blow away?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's tie them down. Let's tie them to ourselves. Look, do this. Tie that. Around yourself, and then do this, all right?
All right.
Where's the lighter?
Inside.
Well, come on, go get it. We gotta hang on to that.
I have a pocket. But it should be safe there.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Don't forget the ladle.
Yeah, right.
Fletcher,
What?
do we have to tie these things to ourselves?
Yes! The safest.
But couldn't we use a tree or something?
What is your problem?
Well, it's just they're so bulky, they'll get in the way.
In the way of what?
Nothing.
All right! Look, that's it! You're driving me crazy! You understand me? You're driving me crazy!
Hold it! Snap out of it! Do I look like dinner for a guy like you? I'm a one-course meal. You want the whole kit and caboodle. It's a new dining experience. Come here. Look at all these shapes and 5 yummy flavors plus stuffing. You see any stuffing here?
New Kit and Caboodle brand cat food. So many shapes and flavors it makes other meals seem downright mousy.
Huh, cats.
Good day from...
Go on.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because she has to meet me halfway.
This is important to you? Halfway?
Look, it takes 2 to get married. That means 2 people have to commit, Sam.
Okay. That is halfway. Harley, will you come over here and talk to Alan Michael? Look, what? You can meet him halfway.
What are you talking about?
I have the spot marked. You two need to talk. He's got something to tell you.
I can't.
Why not?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
It's too complicated.
But that's the way it's supposed to work. Good romances are always complicated. Look at Nicholas Nickleby.
Who?
Look at Jane Austen. Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah? What about her?
Look at any of the Hepburn-Tracy romances. Look at all the trouble they had, sparring, stepping on each other's toes, but always deeply in love. They were always happy.
Yeah, but with our luck, we'll end up more like Romeo and Juliet, dead.
On one level, it's really very simple. You love him and he loves you. And everything else is just talk.
Oh, and we're so good at that, aren't we?
So keep it short. He loves you, Harley.
Yeah, I can really tell.
It's true. You know it is. Just come over here and let him tell you.
He doesn't want to.
He's waiting. Go.
Go ahead.
Holy.
Your Honor, in light of the verdict brought forth by the jury, we ask that the defendant, Josh Lewis, receive the maximum penalty allowed under the law. Thank you.
Mr. Mahler?
Your Honor, I believe in the jury system, but I believe this jury was duped by the prosecution and overwhelmed by a rather complicated story. I believe in the innocence of my client, and therefore we will appeal this verdict. I have new medical information regarding the mental state of Mrs. Sunny Lewis.
Your Honor, I am appalled. This is defense
We have
counsel.
evidence to suggest that Mrs. Lewis is schizophrenic and has been acting erratically due
And
to
I
this
just believe in
illness.
the 232, Your Honor.
Mr. Flynn, the trial is over. You have no right of objection. Please sit down. And Mr. Mahler, this is no time to start arguing a new case. Do you have anything to say as to sentencing?
Yes, I do. I believe that the verdict saw no premeditation in this. They saw it as a crime of passion. And therefore, I believe the minimum sentence would serve justice well.
Mr. Lewis, do you have anything to say in your own behalf?
Your Honor, I am innocent, and I pray to God that someday the truth will come out.
Sonny! Sonny, open the door! We want to help you, just open the door!
Sonny, come on! Sonny, open the door!
Will?
Sonny, come on!
Will?
Yes, Sonny, I'm here.
Come and join me, Will.
Sonny, don't!
Break down the door.
We should go together. We deserve it, Will. We failed.
Come on.
What?
We
Break
gotta
down the
get out of
door!
here, Reba.
No, we have to help
She's
her.
delirious.
Will!
The window. Use the window.
No, Sonny is in there. She's
We
in there.
can't get her out of here, Reba.
We have to try.
You heard her. She's not going to respond.
No.
This is the only way out.
No, I'm not leaving without her.
If we don't go, we're going to go over this place. The whole
No,
place.
not when she's so close to telling me everything.
Reba, what is it? You want to risk your life to try and bring me down?
She is a person, Will. A human
Come
being.
on.
If she dies, I'm not going to let her die in here.
Reba.
No! Is that what you want, Will? Is that what you want? Get some help! Sonny! Sonny! Sonny!
Do your hands look as young?
Liquid.
So, I understand you just got some flowers from your mother.
Yeah, someone helped me with the arrangement.
Well, that's great. Look, Harley, I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Nice job, son.
I'm sorry you'll have to wait. I'm sorry. Madam, please, you'll have to wait.
Mommy.
That's right, baby. You made it. Well, of course I did. I wouldn't miss this for all the world, you know that.
This is nuts! I know! I mean, you can't not expect to analyze something like this and pick it apart! You're right! You can't expect the brain to rule the heart! It won't! You gotta stop it! I will! What?
We could bring them into the compound. I could keep them in the East Wing. They wouldn't have to know you were here.
That's true. Then again, I could let them disappear without a trace.
Another option. No one would ever question it. Who would even know?
Who would even know?
Not only did the district attorney do an admirable job of sticking to the facts in the midst of a confusing trial, I believe he proved his case. On the other hand, the defense spent hours trying to cloud the issues, going so far as to paint the defendant's wife as a liar, then as a co-conspirator of some sort, and now, if Mr. Mahler is to be believed, they are trying to portray her as mentally incompetent. You have wasted our time, Mr. Mahler, and smeared the name of an innocent woman in your efforts to free Josh Lewis. His official crime may not have been premeditated, but the cover-ups and the distortions that have been employed ever since, well, they took a lot of planning. Will the defendant please rise? Joshua Lewis, you are hereby remanded to a state penitentiary for a period of no less than 8 and no more than 15 years.
All right.
Josh, we're going to appeal, and I'm going to do whatever I can to keep you free pending that appeal.
Now there are 2 new reasons why you should try Coast.
This has been Guiding Light.
Tonight on CBS, Robert Duvall and Angelica Houston head the all-star cast in the television event of the season, Lonesome Dove. The action builds on Lonesome Dove following Newhart and Kate and Alley tonight.
Furs by the Christie Brothers. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.